What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and this video is going to help you out. Before I start off, I just want to say, by no means I'm an expert at PC building, or if I use any terminology wrong in this video, let me know in the comment so I correct myself. I'm learning as I go on, okay? So when I started off building my AMD build PC, I was totally confused on the BIOS update, or which motherboard that I need that's going to work with the processor, and do I need a BIOS update or whatnot. So this is not a step-by-step guide of how to update your motherboard BIOS. This is more on a detailed information which motherboard will support your Ryzen 3rd Gen, or does this motherboard need a BIOS update, and what's the process on getting it done. If you see me looking back at my phone, I'm just looking at my script so I stay organized. Once I get better at it, hopefully I can retain that information and just talk to the video. So as of right now, I'm just going to look back at my phone so I stay organized and make sure I get my information right. Now, so if you're planning on building a new PC and using the Ryzen 3rd Gen processor and going to use 300 series motherboard, such as the B350, the B450, the X370, and the X470 motherboard, most likely you're going to need a BIOS update for your motherboard so your Ryzen 3rd Gen will support the motherboard that you're going to be using. Now before I start off, I just want to make sure you guys waste your time watching this video. If this video is not intended for you, so if you bought an X570 motherboard chipset, which is the latest one at this moment, you guys are good to go. It will support Ryzen 3rd Gen out of the box. And keep in mind that the X570 motherboard does not support first gen CPUs. Second, if you're buying a first or second gen CPU, such as the 2600X, 2600 and the 2200G, 2400G, and the 2700X and so forth, and using 300 series motherboard, then you're good to go as well without a BIOS update. Then if you know for a fact that your motherboard had the latest BIOS update, then you're good to go as well. And if you're still not sure, keep watching this video. Hopefully these information that I provided will help you with your PC build. There are two ways to update your motherboard BIOS. The first way is using your old CPU, or if your motherboard had its feature called a flash BIOS button, you can use that method as well. So I'm going to start with the first method, using your old CPU. Now, if you just upgrading to a Ryzen 3rd Gen processor and you have a first or second gen CPU already, then just use that CPU to update to the latest BIOS for that motherboard manufacturer. Download the latest BIOS from the website and update it so you can put the Ryzen 3rd Gen CPU in and it will work. Now, if you don't got a CPU to use for your motherboard, as a friend or somebody that you know that have an old CPU that they can't lend it to you to use to update your motherboard BIOS and give it back, or bring your motherboard to a computer shop and ask them, is it possible for them to update your motherboard BIOS? I don't know what the cost is for the store. So the third, fourth, fifth, I don't know, I forgot. But the last resort is you could always contact AMD and order a boot kit, which is free of charge. They will send you a CPU that you can use to update your motherboard BIOS. Once you finish, they will send you a label to ship back to them, free of charge. It may take a week or two. Sometime I heard it took 5 days for you to get the CPU. Now, if you're lazy, you don't want to wait for them, you can always buy your own CPU as well. That's what I did in my case. I went on eBay, bought a second gen CPU for 30 bucks. It was the A6 9500 CPU, I believe, that's what I bought. Yes. When I used it, update my motherboard BIOS. It was 30 bucks. I'm just going to keep it and use it for other builds, or if a friend needed to update the motherboard BIOS, I could lend it to them or whatnot, okay? Now, the next way to update your motherboard BIOS is with the flash BIOS feature. Now, if you don't know you have this feature, just look at the back of the port. If you see a little black button, then most likely you have a motherboard that has a flash BIOS feature to update it with a USB drive. If you're still not sure, contact the manufacturer and ask them, does the particular motherboard you have support flash BIOS feature? So let's say you have this feature, all you gotta do is go to the website of the motherboard manufacturer, download the latest BIOS, put it in a USB drive. Make sure you follow the instruction on that website of how to do it still, just in case you mess up. Put it in there, hit the little black button, it will automatically update your BIOS. You don't need a CPU or RAM. All you need is a power supply to power up your motherboard. Then you're good to go. And keep in mind that any BIOS update for your motherboard, make sure you have no interruption whatsoever, so you don't risk on breaking your motherboard. So yeah, y'all got any question? Just let me know in a comment. Oh yeah, and also, if you're still not sure, I don't know, have they updated it yet or whatnot? When you buy, say you're buying at a store, if you see in the box that say Ryzen 3rd Gen supportive or Ryzen 2000 ready, that means it has the latest BIOS update if it shows Ryzen 3rd Gen processor ready to go. Now if the box doesn't show it, most likely it doesn't have the latest BIOS update. You can always contact the seller about it and just have the latest BIOS update or ask the store or whatnot. So yeah.